Welcome to Knoxville, home of the Tennessee Volunteers, where the hymn of choice is good old Rocky Top, and they hope that by the end of this one, it's good on Rocky Top. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Tennessee Volunteers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. About to kick off to get this game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteers offense will get the first swing of the game. Legendary Tennessee coach General Bob Neyland used to say you never know what a football player is made of until he faces Alabama. We're about to find out what everybody's made of, guys.
Yes, we are, and this rivalry is so great. Growing up in the South, man, you knew the third Saturday in October was Throwdown. This big-name Tennessee, big-name Alabama, Jesse, and they were going to go at it.
And, David, it just feels like when these two teams take the field, there's just a different energy in the stadium. Regardless of where they're playing, someone's going to be enjoying victory cigars when this one's over. Can't wait to find out who.
And they're not on the same page there. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He'll keep it himself. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Vols are in the hurry-up.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Volunteers look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Thornton. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's caught. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Using the quick game. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on first down. Gets it out fast. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. The Vols will move the sticks. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Extending the play. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And the Vols decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope to see. On the ground, it's Selden. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. Makes a man miss. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Thornton. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate throw.
He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. He'll get rid of it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. Looking to scramble. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me.
And he intercepts it. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Park.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
It's first down from the 11. To the air. It's Milroe. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Bama!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run it from the gun. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. On the move, it's Lewis. And the run goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, think of all the legendary players who've been a part of this game, and we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional battle between the Tide and Vols. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Alabama and Tennessee plays out.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. To throw, it's Milroe. They'll run the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Volunteer! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. Now the play fake. Looking for the end zone in the tie. Instead, he finds a sack. And the defense rises up, and the offense can't tie the game.
14, Tennessee, 12.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play be...
Can anyone catch him? And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
It is great to have a tight end that can do it all and one that can get downfield and make a play.
And I like matching and mixing and matching.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Back to throw, it's Milroe. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it's good from 58 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Northern Illinois has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Husky Stadium. They're up by 7 over Toledo. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Volunteers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Got his man out of the backfield. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Law. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Throws toward the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, we needed that That's so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Running back searching for a hole. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Vols headed quickly to the line. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run play action. Unleashes one. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. Touchdown tie. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go late, I can get it and take it back to the house.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Going for the big play. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Leaves it with the running back. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Selden. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deep as the deepest, wide as the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked.
For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. First down here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.